Sacred Heart students, and welcome to this year's Athletic Awards dinner. Before we get started, we're going to hear a message from Father Bob.
Good evening, faculty, friends and benefactors, families, coaches, and most especially, our student athletes. It is good for us to be together tonight, even if it's not right next to each other. You already know how much I wanted to be together for all these special end-of-the-year events. The smiles, the pictures, the hugs, and the food. Ah, the food. As we honor our student athletes tonight, we recognize all the hard work that goes into being a team member. We acknowledge the many hours of practice, learning new skills and new plays, physical conditioning, and the mental energy to stay focused at all times that you put into your respective sports. We thank you and we congratulate you. As your school president, I especially want to thank you for many ways you represented Sacred Heart High School with your good sportsmanship, fair play, team ethics, determination, and respect for your coaches, teammates, officials, and fans. I wish to acknowledge in a special way the coaches and players of our girls softball team and boys baseball team, whose seasons were cut because of the coronavirus. I know how disappointing it must have been for you not to play the sports you love so much and are so good at, especially our seniors. I was very much looking forward to watching you play. In your honor, I walked back and forth from the high school to Welty Field 5 or 6 times. It's not easy for an old man like me to get up those hills, but I did it in your honor. And I sat down in the bleachers, I imagined you playing and winning, and I said a prayer for you. Speaking of prayer, that's what Mr. Mercado asked me to do to begin our ceremony tonight. And so, let us pray. Good and gracious God, we gather this evening with pride in and gratitude for our student athletes. We celebrate their many skills and talents, their athletic abilities, their desire to improve themselves, and most especially, we celebrate their achievements. We have watched them with pride compete with peers on the court and on the field. We have shared their successes and their losses. We have cheered them on and have comforted them. In a special way, we ask your blessing on our graduating seniors. May their legacy of athleticism and good sportsmanship live on in those who follow them. And may Saint Sebastian, patron saint of athletes, continue to intercede for all our students, watch over them, protect them, and assure them of many victories in their future. May they always play to the best of their abilities, support their teammates, and enjoy their fans' enthusiastic cheering them on to victory. Bless our Sacred Heart family, one and all, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. And seniors, if you play on a college team, invite me to a game. I'd be proud to watch you play once again.
Thank you, Father Bob. With that being said, I hope everyone's safe, I hope everyone's healthy, and I hope everyone's spending time with their loved ones throughout this difficult time. We gathered today because we are here to celebrate our athletes' accomplishments for the 2019-2020 season. We will begin this evening with girls softball. We're going to hear a word from Coach Kravitz. Go ahead, Coach.
Hello ladies, I know this isn't the year we all planned for and we were all looking forward to playing this season, but just keep working hard and we will have so much more fun next year to make up for it. For our lone senior, Kayla, I'm sorry we weren't able to have a season dedicated to you. You've been a leader on the team for so long and we're really going to miss you next year. Good luck.
Kayla Galicio, Jessie Dela Cruz, Deja Mitchell, Juliana Forchetti, Cheyenne Biggs, Sabrina Tavares, Gabby Hernandez, Gabby Sanchez, Sierra Towns, Cassandra Eileen, Ariana Ortiz, Jasleen Fraticelli, Geraldine Waldron, Teresa Scully, Gianna Espinoza, Maya Ortiz, Teresa Cruz, Nadia Wineski, Venus Mira. We now move on to boys varsity baseball. Unfortunately, you boys weren't able to have a season this year, and I want to thank the seniors for the contributions over the years. I hope to see you guys next year so you guys can come out to watch us play again. Freddie Herrera, Brandon Muscatella, Connor Crosby, Jack Anello, Roger Singer, Ricky Yanes, Adriel Sanchez, David Sullivan, Ryan Powers, Amir Bird, Mark Pagan, Ramil Rosario, Jason Mercado, Ryder Faltinsky, Michael Gutman. We will now move on to track. Congratulations to freshman Nicole Laji on a successful freshman year. Nicole medaled at 2 meets and lowered the school record on more than 1 occasion. Congratulations, Nicole. Moving on now, we're going to move on to girls volleyball. Girls varsity and JV volleyball had successful seasons this year. We're going to hear a word from your coaches. Go ahead, coaches.
Hi, girls.
Hey, everybody.
We hope that you guys are doing well. We just wanted to tell you guys how proud we are of you from this past season. Erica and I really got to watch you grow from the beginning of this season to the end.
Yeah, we watched you guys open up and go from being quiet and shy to loud and always talking.
Yeah, you guys never let it be a dull moment. You always kept us laughing. It really was just such an honor to be your coaches this year.
Yeah, thank you guys for always putting in 100% and always being willing to listen and improve on your skills.
Yeah, we know this season didn't end the way that we hoped that it would, but you guys gave it your all and you left your hearts out there on the court, and we couldn't ask for anything more. And to the sophomores, we are just so happy to have had you the last 2 years, and for some of you more than that.
We're going to miss you guys so much. Good luck next year on varsity.
Yeah, we hope that you guys stay well and stay safe, and we'll see you in the fall. We miss you guys. Bye.
I miss you. Congratulations to all of our award recipients.
For our awards this year, our MVP goes to Jennifer Plaza,
Our most improved goes to Naomi Reynoso.
and our coach's award goes to Sofia Benitez. Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations.
Sofia Benitez, Brianna Benitez, Kaylee De La Cruz, Jennifer Plaza, Ashley Cardona, Mia Cardona, Naomi Reynoso, Kalia Scott, Grace Ventura, Nadia Wineski, Teresa Skrelly, Gabby Ortiz, Melina Cooley.
Hi, volleyball girls. We hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to our virtual sports award dinner. It was a slow beginning for our season. We had to kind of gel together. You know, we lost 6 girls last year, and we got 6 new girls this year, 7 new girls this year. And I think you guys did an amazing job of pulling it together. You know, we had our ups and downs on and off the court, but in the end, we all pulled through. We worked our butts off to get where we were, and even though we didn't finish the way we wanted to, we finished strong.
And you guys fought off injury after injury, and you continued to play hard. And we wish that we were all together for this, but we miss you and we wish you the best of luck, seniors and juniors. We'll see you in August.
Congratulations to all the award recipients. For our MVP this year, we have Andrea Alvarez.
Our coaches' awards go to Jalen and Stephanie.
And for our most improved, Jessene.
Congrats! Woo!
Jalen Almonte, Andrea Alvarez, Jessene Estrella, Gabby Finelli, Juliana Forchetti, Kayla Galicio, Kimberly Hernandez, Deja Mitchell, Cecilia Otto, Michaela Reed, Stephanie Reyes, Sayel Richardson, Ashley Rojas, Jackie Valdez. We will now introduce girls soccer. Girls soccer had a successful season this year, finishing in 2nd place. We will hear a word from Coach Vaspocas. Go ahead, Coach.
Hi everyone, I hope everyone's doing fine. I miss you. It's not the same thing walking throughout the school, on the hallways, and talking to you, and hear your screaming and your whatever going on. So it's totally different. So I'm here today to present the awards we do every year. We call the Sports Dinner Awards. But before I mention about the awards, let me thank your parents for all the support, all the help they did on the fields throughout the season. You should be very proud of your girls. I was very pleased, very grateful for their behavior, their respect. So I wish them, especially the seniors, they graduating and they going to college. I want to wish them the best luck. I hope, and we all hope, things will get better so life will go back to normal, the way we are used to. Now, this season was a very special season. We lost one game throughout the season, and then unfortunately we lost the final. But you should not be feeling down, not even, I should not use the word ashamed, because that word should not exist in our team, because every game you girls came to play to win every single game. In the final, you gave your best and you played to the last minute. Unfortunately, things didn't go our way, but you should be very proud of what we accomplished throughout the season. And as you can see, my right side here, we have a plaque. You girls did it. So it's something to remember. So I'm gonna make this brief, and I'm gonna present the awards, what we call the most improved throughout the season. Now, I have more than one player to pick. It's not fair just to pick one player, because several of you deserve the award. But I can only pick one. So I'm gonna pick the player that she was improving every single game, even to the last game we play in the final. She demonstrated she was totally focused in what she was doing, and she made it exciting. And that player is, so the most improved award goes to Green Pierpont, the goalie. You did a great job throughout the season, so I hand to you. And you kept us in a lot of games. The MVP is called the most valuable player on the field. It's a player that I see to be the one with the most skills, the one that worked hard during the time of the length of the game, and she always fights for and encourages the players around her. And I don't see anyone better than Mia Espinosa. So Mia, you won most of the games for us with incredible goals. I had the coaches from the other teams come up to me and tell me that how much skill you had about soccer. So I never had a player with the skills that you had on this team. So thank you for being part of this team. And the Coaches Award. I'm gonna give the Coaches Award to a player that's been with me for 4 years. A player that no matter how she's feeling, she always gives 110% on the field. She happens to be a senior that I'm gonna miss. And I think she's gonna do well, not only in sports, but in life. She's a fighter. And she impressed me in every game. And she always gonna be missed, like all the players gonna be missed. But she was tough. She may not be as taller as the other players, but in heart, she was bigger than some other players, taller than her. And I'm sure by now you already know who am I talking about. And so the coach's award goes to Celine Afarasi. So Celine, you deserve a hand. So this comes to a conclusion for this season. I want to wish, especially the seniors, you're going to college, I wish you the best. Just remember, if you're going to follow someone, it's only one to follow, and that one is Jesus. Be a leader there, okay? Help those who are in need. Your parents always going to be proud of you, and make your parents to be proud of you, and make your Creator to be pleased and proud of you. Thank you. May God bless you all the time.
Fiona Fahey, Venus Mira, Jardine Waldron, Ashley Hardware, Gianna Espinoza, Diana Lucero, Sabrina Mafarachi, Gabby Sanchez, Eleni Reyes, Mia Espinoza, Ella Pelon, Tiffany Haricharan, Ashley Garcia, Celine Mafarachi, Isabella Elia, Maria Bermudez, Sabrina Solarino, Rhea Matia, Bryn Pierpoint. Thank you, Coach. Girls, congratulations on a successful season. I look forward to seeing you play next fall. We will now introduce boys soccer. Boys soccer also had a successful season, finishing in first place in the league before losing in the state semifinals. We will now hear a word from Coach Brower. Go ahead, Coach.
Good evening. Billy and I would like to begin by thanking Father Bob, Mr. Costa, Mr. Mercado, the entire Sacred Heart staff, the student body, and most of all the parents of the young men that were on the soccer team. We began back in August of 2019 with a 2-week training camp and several scrimmages. Our season began in September, and we continued through October into the playoffs in November. It was one of the most successful seasons in Sacred Heart history, as we had 11 wins and a first place finish. We made the playoffs, won our first round game, and unfortunately we lost in the semifinals. It was the most successful season, and there were a lot of highlights by the goals by Brian Noweri, the defensive play of Gabe Bravo, and also Jason Rivera. The contributions of the juniors and sophomores was instrumental in the team's success, and the contributions that we got from our freshman class will lead to better things in the future. I'd like to begin by giving the awards out now for this year's past team. The first award is the most improved, goes to junior Jonathan Goncalves. He was instrumental in not only providing defensive leadership, but also contributing offensively. Our senior award goes to Jason Rivera, who for 4 years was a great teammate, a coach's dream to coach, and also contributed as a co-captain. Our MVP goes to Brian Noweri, who led the team with 14 goals and was instrumental, of course, in leading us to first place. And of course, the coach's award goes to Gabe Bravo, who for 4 years was a big contributor to the team, was a big leader in the team this past year, and was also a co-captain. I'd like to thank everybody for their contributions, and I look forward to next year. Thank you.
Congratulations, seniors.
Gabriel Bravo, Brian Nwaneri, Jason Rivera, Oren Williams, Moises Salinas, Connor Crosby, Daniel Spence, Alvaro Gutierrez, Ernesto Gonzalez, Jonathan Gonzalez, Jason Torshani, Vlad Kurchak, Kevin Generoso, Blake Nwaneri, Yestro Luciano, Frank Hernandez, Eric Benitez, Nicholas Crowley, Dillian Guerrero, Mark Pipache. Thank you, coaches. We will now introduce winter sports. Girls basketball this year. Congratulations on winning the C Division Basketball State Championship. You girls worked hard this year. It showed in your play, and you girls got better as the season went on. We're going to hear a word from Coach Nieves now. Go ahead, Coach.
Good evening, everyone. The girls varsity basketball team had a roller coaster of a season. With just a few weeks left in the regular season, it looks like we might end in a two-way tie for 5th place. However, a turning point win against the previously undefeated Dominican Academy led to an incredible run in which we fought our way into a postseason seeding game for third and then had an upset win over the second place team in the semifinal, followed by an exciting win against the first seed in the city championship. To our managers, Adriel, Jackie, and Therese, and our junior manager, Alec, thank you for all you did this year. Your help at games and practices made it all possible. To our freshmen, Nadia, Jardine, and Naomi, we are proud of the way you stepped up this year and your willingness to learn. It is not easy to be a freshman on a varsity team, and you made us proud. To our sophomores, Diana, Tiara, Gabby, and Kyla, your growth was tremendous this season. We admire your work ethic and dedication to the team. To our juniors, Kalia, Jesse, and Emily, as freshmen, you were asked to keep our girls program alive and plan a modified JV team. There have been many bumps along the way, but you stuck to it, led by example, and helped our team reach the top. Our Most Improved award goes to a player who is completely unaware of how strong a player she has become. She first joined the team as a freshman and improved consistently throughout her first season. Her constant hard work and dedication to developing her skills led her to become a key player of this starting five this year. She often shocked opponents with her defensive and offensive abilities. Our Most Improved Player award goes to Gabriela Sanchez. This year's Coach's Award goes to a player who embraced the role of team leader from the first tryout. She was dependable both on and off the court. Her dedication to the team and her role as one of our captains was evident when we traveled to Aquinas for an away scrimmage. The referees were not going to let her start the game because she had her nails done. However, she wasn't about to sit out of the scrimmage and proceed to rip them off. The referees were so impressed that they delayed the game and waited for her. It is because of this type of dedication that this year's Coach's Award goes to Emily Cookstead. This year's MVP goes to a second-year varsity player. In her 2 seasons, she has been named to the All-League team twice, scored over 1,000 points, and helped lead the team to a city championship. However, these accomplishments do not do justice to the type of teammate and player that she is. She is remarkably humble, unaware of how special a player she truly is, and always looking for ways to improve her game. What is most impressive is the smile on her face when her teammates do well. She encompasses the selflessness and love for the game that great players are made of. This year, accepting her second consecutive varsity MVP award is sophomore Kyla McLean. We would like to thank Father Bob, Ms. Acosta, Mr. Mercado, Sacred Heart faculty, students, and parents for their support throughout the season. We are looking forward to next season.
Emily Calixte, Jessie De La Cruz, Kalia Drew, Diana Lucero, Carla McLean, Gabby Sanchez, Tiara Towns, Naomi Reynoso, Jardine Waldron, Nadia Wineski. Thank you, Coach. Girls, once again, congratulations. I look forward to seeing you all play next winter. We will now introduce boys basketball. Boys basketball also had a successful season. Boys, you had a great run. I saw you guys got better as the season went on. Hopefully, we can look to continue that for next season.
What's up, Sacred Heart? Fighting Irish, congratulations to the class of 2020. We had a great year, and I hope you all finally finished your homework. On another note, we want to give a special shout out to Blake Noreni for the Most Improved Player of the Year, for the Coach's Award for Yestro Luciano, and for the MVP, Eric Benitez. Congratulations, all 3 of you and the entire JV and varsity team. Great work, and look forward to working with you all again soon.
What's up, JV basketball? I'm just going to say a few words. I know you guys had a rough season last year. I know it wasn't what you expected, but I want you guys to keep your heads high. Start focusing on the future. Trust the process, because obviously you're going to be trying out for varsity soon. So make sure you're still training, you're still getting your workouts in, and you're keeping your heads high. All right, don't use this last season as a downfall. Use it as motivation for the future. Try and get better. That way we can all make varsity and have a good team for the future. All right, boys, keep your heads up. Yestro Luciano, Blake Nwaneri, Mark Pepage, Brian Cleveland, Justin Robinson, Frank Hernandez Jr., Stephen Armonia.
Good evening and welcome to the Sports Virtual Award Ceremony. I'd like to begin by thanking Francis and Father Bob for all of their support during the course of the year, and a special shout out to Diego and Gina for organizing this event this evening. So without further ado, let's honor the boys for the Sacred Heart basketball team. This year, we were led by 3 seniors, Amir Bird, Brian Neweri, and Mark Pagan. We also had juniors, Connor Crosby, Ruspert Jimenez, Giusendi Nova. Then we had sophomores, Kevin Mensa, Kane Chisholm, and Jill Harris. And last but certainly not least, Dwayne Pennycook. We look forward to having you come back next year, Dwayne, fully recovered from your injury. I'd like to give some special thanks to my coaches, starting with Pete Spano, who did a great job all year, working with the JV and assisting with the varsity. John Rappaport, who had a great evening dedicating the scoreboard to your dad. John, thank you very much. And last but certainly not least, I want to thank Coach Holford. Coach H came up from Queens, sometimes commuting 2 hours each way. He was a tremendous help to us all year. And I really want to thank Coach Rob for all of your work, both during the summer, getting the boys ready for the season, together with all of the summer work, in which culminated a number of championships in the AAU circuit and got us ready for the fall. So without further ado again, let's talk about our awards. We're going to have the Coaches Award, which is given to those individuals that demonstrate quality, hard work, day in, day out. One, it goes to our transfer junior, Giusendi Nova. Congratulations, Giusendi. And also to our 3-year player, second year in the varsity, Connor Crosby. Thank you, Giusendi. Thank you, Connor. Our Most Improved Award will go to Ruspert Jimenez, again a transfer. And Ruspert and Giusendi and Connor, we're looking forward to you next year, leading us all the way to the championship and then on to the States. And last but certainly not least again, MVP Amir Bird. Amir, what a great, great job all year. 4-year varsity player, 2-year all-league. Tremendous job, Amir. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you playing in college. And finally, one special award. I've named an award this year to honor Father Bob, our president, who devotes a tremendous amount of his time and effort to helping not only the student body general, but specifically helping all of our student athletes. So Father Bob, thank you. In your honor and recognizing the dedication you give to the school, I've established the Father Bob Coaches Award. And I'm pleased to announce this year that Coaches Award will go to Coach Pete Spano. Pete, thanks for all your efforts. Onward and upward. Look forward to seeing everybody in the spring, and stay safe.
Amir Bird, Brian Nwaneri, Mark Pagan, Connor Crosby, Ruspert Jimenez, Josendi Nova, Kevin Mensa, Kane Chisholm, Jaleel Harris, Dwayne Pennycook. Thank you, Coach, and thank you to all the coaches at Sacred Heart for all your hard work. Your contribution means a lot to us, and we look forward to seeing you hopefully in the fall. That being said, Sacred Heart athletes, this summer I hope you guys stay in shape. Hope you guys have fun, but you guys are also keeping up with your workouts, because the only way we're going to get better is if we work harder. I hope everybody has a great summer. I hope to see you all in the fall. Before we go, we're going to hear some last words from Ms. Acosta.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Sacred Heart High School and our athletes, and to the parents and families, congratulations to all the students, athletes tonight. To the coaches, thank you for your tireless efforts. Know that we are proud of everyone. Tonight, I will speak to each of you on the values of encouragement, affirmation, and acknowledgement. Why do you play a sport? CBS News sums it up nicely. The great value of sport is that it teaches us to recognize the difference between winning and striving for excellence. The better but much harder achievement. More important, sports teach us how to handle failure, to get up and try again when we lose. But here at Sacred Heart, sports and faith go hand in hand. Tim Tebow said, "I'm not perfect, and who knows how many times I've fallen short." We all fall short. That's the amazing thing about the grace of God. We can never forget God. He is why we are here. God is always part of our team. When we work as a team, we encourage each other. Serena Williams said it best. We should raise each other up. Make sure you are very strong. Be extremely kind. And above all, be humble. Remember, we cannot do it alone. It takes a team effort. Our teammates and our coaches affirm us. The great Vince Lombardi, many of you may have no clue who Vince Lombardi is, or was, I should say. He was a famous football coach who always affirmed and encouraged his players. Once he said, "It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up." Teammates lift each other up. So tonight, we celebrate you. We acknowledge you, individually, but most importantly, collectively as a team, as a school, as a family. So I congratulate you for a job well done. The following year, we shall do this again. I end with the words of the great Babe Ruth that not only applies to our individual sports, but it applies to life. Never let fear of striking out get you in your way. So, continue to do your best, be the best, and let God take care of the rest. Thank you.